Video is to point out the factors that I was talking about a while ago when I said when it comes to the African American community, it's easy to lie on us because it's already been placed within the society, placed within the media to create a stigma against African Americans. So whenever you hear something, it's easy to lie on them and have people believe it. This video is not dedicated just to African Americans. I am African American, which is why I point a lot of facts around it, because I have to live the life that I live due to things that are placed in the media. So when I get targeted and harassed, others believe it because it's already been programmed in their brain to believe that we are capable. When I say we, African American, are capable of doing the things that are being placed against us. Right now, the targeting is high, you guys, with me. They've been harassing my kids, and then when I step up, guess what they do? They call gangbangers, thugs, to come follow me, to put a scare tactic, right? To let me know, like, okay, we can throw a stone at you, but you can't catch it and pick it up and throw it back at us. So this is what's going on right now. And the reason why I feel like these thugs are doing it, because they might give them some type of sanctions to say, if you do this, we take off that strike, or you do this. And the reason why I classify them as thug, because the way they demeanor, the way they carry themselves. It's not no man in no jogging shorts. These some tattooed thugs, right? Just not saying everybody have a tattoo as a thug, but I'm just saying when you see somebody demeanor, you can tell they're not no, I'm just going to talk to you. If you cause a problem, we going to get real type of people, right? But like I said, I still don't have no fear. It's just the point of, it's sad because this lady was heavily harassing my son, and when I speak up about it, they implement bigger lies and start up problems, and then have these men follow a woman. I'm a woman. You have men following me. Men, come on now. You guys, they took this my car. I was coming out and had the lady that's my neighbor, coincidence, a whole different area from where we live, cut me off to the point I had to swerve on the curb, you guys. That's how bad it got. I'm still making the video though, because I told you I would not die in silence. My family is already believing the lies, so why would I give up and let the lies surface, right? But anyways, watch this video because it's another proof that a lot of people feel the same way I feel about when it comes to lies in the community of African Americans. It's easy to be done because people believe whatever they hear as long as you have a badge. But they don't understand everybody lie. Everybody lie. Nobody's free from being a liar. Everybody lied in their life, okay? So that's what I'm trying to say. But it's easy to believe a lie when you have an authority figure come to you and say this is what's going on. And they take the bait, run with it, no research, no nothing. But watch this video and then go from there.
So this Friday, Michael Dryka, who killed Marky McLaughlin in a stand your ground case in Florida, he basically claimed that he feared for his life after he started an argument with McLaughlin's pregnant girlfriend that escalated to him being pushed down and shooting Miss McLaughlin as he backed off and killing him. Now, initially, the police weren't going to charge Mr. Dryka because they said it was basically stand your ground. They basically said, this is our law, it's fine. 30 days later, they saw the tape. Let me ask you something. Why did it take 30 days for you to go into the convenience store, press play, and see that a murder had occurred? That evidence always existed. Jordan Edwards, who was killed by police officer Roy Oliver in a small town outside of Dallas, Texas, shot him going away, said the car was coming at him, the party girls were coming at him, so he had to shoot him to defend his party. The police chief came out, gave a vociferous defense of a police officer Oliver. Come to find out, after they rolled the tape, that was not true. There was a woman, a police officer in Georgia, who claimed that she was shot at by black people. Stayed in a mental hospital for 2 months. After that, she was convicted of lying. Even as we speak right now, a police officer in Los Angeles claimed to be the victim of a sniper attack. Come to find out, it's not true. Let's suffice it to say that regardless of who you are, people lie. And generally, when you're lying about a black person, people will believe it. There is nothing you could say that black people have done that someone won't believe. There is no reason that those things before, because what they'll say is, let's not jump to conclusion. But what you did was jump to a conclusion. You automatically assume that these people were guilty or that these people were truthful. And the bottom line is, that is why we have cameras and all this observation equipment, because people lie. People in authority lie. Victims lie. It's interesting that a video is all you need to convict a suspect. If a suspect was on trial and the evidence of video evidence was presented in court, that would be all you needed. They would go, this is clear evidence of a crime and we want to convict it, and most likely they do. When we see police officers and other people in video, we give them the benefit of the doubt. We go, we don't know what happened before, and we don't know what happened after, and we don't know what's in this officer's mind. There is a presumption of guilt on one end and a presumption of innocence on the other. And the bottom line is, we know people lie. The first thing you should do when you're investigating a situation like this is to investigate. Not to look at the optics of it, not to already make a story up, not to already decide what's true. People lie. People lie for whatever reason. One of the things I've always had an aversion to is whenever somebody's telling me somebody was, say, sexually assaulted or molested in somebody's way, and they go, why would they lie? I don't know. That's not the gig. The gig is not to find out why they lied. The gig is to find out if they did. We live in a world right now where you will accept the very worst of us. You will say, he scared me, he attacked me. All you have to do is conjure up this notion of the angry black male, of the vicious black male, the strong black male. All you have to do is say it, and people will believe it, and they won't even walk 30 yards to look at evidence. Look, if you were in front of a convenience store, you know that most convenience stores have what? Video recording equipment, right? You see somebody shot right outside the door. He says, I did this, he's dead. Why didn't you just walk 30 yards while you're ordering your Slurpee and say, hey, give me my Slurpee, my nachos, and why don't you hit play while you're doing it? Because people believe the worst of us. They believe the best in other people. They decide the truth before they see it. And oftentimes that is our problem. This video surveillance equipment does not exist because people don't lie. It is because they do. And if you're going to be an investigator, one of the tenets of your vocation is that you get your ass up and investigate. That is a little note from the GED section.
All right, so the moral of the story is people lie. And like he said, they wouldn't have video cameras or surveillance if people didn't lie. So unfortunately, when you become a targeted, it's not only black people, all people become targeted. People don't believe you because people are too invested in believing lies and don't want to do the work to seek evidence or to seek proof. Unfortunately, this is the life we live in society. Proof is everywhere. You can go to social media now, access, you can go to the library, you can go to Starbucks, you can go anywhere, your phone, right in your hand to get proof. But people refuse to get proof because why? They want to believe a lie. He said it best. People lie. Period.